Looks like it's working. We're live.
You're live.
Hello, zombie.
His old hand.
Hey, hey. Yo, yo. Hey, hey. Hey, Nappy.
Hello.
Sha sha pa pa.
Sha sha pa pa.
Hey, Turkey Day.
Hey.
There's this contest going on. You can win a section of the David Letterman marquee sign that used to be up on the Ed Sullivan Theater.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They even ship it to wherever you are. Like they'll take care of everything. And then you get a flight to New York to go on a show where Dave is going to be on. Dave and Paul Schaefer.
Huh. It's like for charity or something.
It's like, yeah. Habitat for Humanity. But it's like $10 to enter or something. I think I might do that.
Yeah, you gotta.
I watched this one clip. Hey, Transmeta.
Hey.
It's about like 10 minutes long. It's on YouTube. It's from a full show, and like it's different clips throughout the show. Hey, Miss Aurelia. And I need you to watch it. I need Don to watch it. This is what I want Ben Monster TV to be all about. It runs the gamut of funny, heartwarming, and then back to funny, and then like bizarre and weird. And it's like, it's the perfect amount of everything.
Yeah.
And it's so good. It's just amazing. David Letterman is a genius. All the writers on the show, geniuses. So good. I love
Yeah,
that
send it
show
to
so
me.
much. Yes, I will. I will post it. I'm gonna post it in Discord so everyone can watch it. It's a little long, but it's well worth it. They had donuts in the office yesterday.
What?
It was delicious. I had one. They're like Krispy Kreme, but not Krispy Kremes. But that same type of donut, you know?
Yeah.
That glazed donut.
I almost got donuts yesterday, but then
Yeah.
I looked at them and there was like, oh, these don't look amazing.
Hey, Kate.
Okay.
NYC.org. WNYC.org. So NPR jokes. Some NPR jokes.
Like on the poster. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anus.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Control Alt Death. I'm Ben Monster. That's Gabe right there, drinking some coffee in the morning. What are you drinking? You got some
Drinking
juice in there?
a Rockstar Pure Zero, my go-to, the fruit punch. It's got
Wow,
Day of the Dead shit on it. It's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool. Cool.
I
Welcome, Momo.
have to drink it in a mug because my fridge is not cooling things as much as it used to.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think it needs some.
TLC.
Yeah, hey, Momo.
You need to,
Educate. I do. I hate coffee.
need to hug a fridge. You need to hug that fridge.
It's not running, so I don't have to go chase it.
Go get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one. We didn't go over this, but is this episode 175?
It is.
It is. Welcome to it, guys. We're talking about a horrible movie. I don't know if you guys saw it. It's Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie. It's Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Mm.
It's a load of crap.
Yeah.
Not sure why this was made.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I remember liking it when I saw it, but I'm pretty sure that I saw the original, Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 first, before the original.
Rob Zombie's first one?
His first Halloween. I think I saw that before I saw the original. So then I saw this, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And then decades went by, or however many years it's been. And then I rewatched them all. Or I watched them. Well, I watched the first 2 or 3. 2. I'm like, oh, this is like, I think it's incredible. And then you watch this, and I'm like, oh, this is a piece of fucking shit.
This was really bad.
My language.
This is like really bad, and I'm not sure. Do we know Rob Zombie's opinion on this one? I know he said he would never make these again, or never go through the process of doing this again, right? He had a horrible experience.
Something to that effect, but it seems like he says that for every movie. It seems like he says that for movies that aren't his. Like all of his movies,
gotcha.
I think it's like he has, but like what did the studio stop him from doing in this movie? You know what I mean? It seems like he did anything he wanted because it was a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know. But God bless. Please don't make more.
Zoltan says it wasn't that bad. No, Zoltan, this was really bad.
Zoltan did not watch this movie, and I know I need a haircut. I don't think Zoltan watched it.
You don't need a haircut.
I do.
What are you gonna get done?
Look at this.
So that's cool.
No, it's not. Cool.
Hey, you look like you're like one of those cool people.
I hate it. I need a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you been watching, Ben?
Yeah,
I said
oh my gosh.
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I have an unboxing an unbagging.
Yes.
Should I do that now or should I do that after?
Yes.
Now, okay.
Yeah, do that now. I want to see.
So we talked about these when you and Terry went to haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
You showed pictures. There were some things on the wall that I was like, "Whoa!"
Yes.
Those are cool. And then I went to I found them. It was at Trick or Treat Studios, and I got it. So these are the Chucky like Halloween decorations, and they're cool. I love them.
Very cool.
Here's the whole set. I haven't opened them yet, but there's the whole set, right? And then I was looking, and I saw that they sold other movies, and they had the Texas Chainsaw. I was like, okay, these are cool. Then I saw the Halloween 4 ones.
What?
Now I got this because there's one that I want, and these were pretty cheap. Yes, Terry.
Hey, Terry.
I believe that's the style. I was like, should I get them? And I was like, they were very cheap, and I think they were like about to be sold out. So we got not my favorite Michael Myers.
Looks but whatever. Like straight up chilling.
We got What's Her Face, which is pretty cool.
That's cool.
We got this one, which is pretty cool. But I don't give a shit about any of these. This is the reason.
Why'd you buy it?
This is the reason why I bought it. You ready?
Whoa, Loomis. Straight up Loomis.
He's evil.
Yeah.
There's the deadest, blackest eyes.
That's awesome.
So this one's gonna go back here somewhere. I don't know where, but it was too amazing not to have.
That's really cool.
I love me some Loomis. Chucky one's cool too.
Can I see the Chuckies?
Sure.
You don't have to open it, but can I see the back of?
Open it.
Where are you gonna hang these? Or are these going up only on?
These might. Halloween. Okay. So there's one that I really, really like that I might put up somewhere. Probably have to be in my closet or something. But the other ones are more
the Halloween. Michael Myers one in the closet.
That's true.
Yeah.
So there's this one, which I really love. This one's so cool.
That's cool.
That's how they smell good.
They smell like
paper. There's this one. So there's this one and this one. These will be the Halloween ones. I'll save these for Halloween.
That's
Put them in the window or something. And then this was the reason I bought it. This is the one that they had on the wall at your place. Look at it.
You can make it move. You gotta make a stop motion thing of that. You can do kicks.
Hiya!
He's a rocket.
He's got the little cigarette.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
See, I really like this one. I'll probably also put somewhere back here. This is too cool. Now I'm like, fuck, they're really awesome. Should I get the Texas Chainsaw ones? It's just it's the colors that do it for me. The Texas Chainsaw ones seem like they're kind of normal colors, but like these are like, I don't know, they're just so like, it's just such an interesting color palette.
Yeah.
You know, look at this guy.
Very cool. Scary.
Yeah.
People in the chat, Zombie and Zoltan, are talking about the the Psycho Gorman comic that you do you want to talk about that, or is that too still burnt about it?
Burnt. We can talk about it. I need to find the picture. I already lost it.
Tell the people the story behind this.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up the picture. So, probably let's see, what was it? 2 years and a half ago? 2 years ago? Roughly. The people behind you can't just
Psycho Gorman.
Psycho Gorman,
our number one movie on our list.
Yeah.
Number one.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing.
They released a Kickstarter for, God damn it, I can't pull up the friggin'
I'd say at least 5 years ago.
Feels like it.
It's not 5
They
years.
did a Kickstarter for a Psycho Gorman comic book that would, it was new stories, a collection of stories about Psycho Gorman.
Right.
In the Kickstarter, one of the tiers that you could get is get killed by Psycho Gorman in the comic.
So cool.
Amazing. right?
Mm-hmm.
So they I'm really trying to find the email, but it's just not working. So I
know
did
you
it.
sent it to me.
Yeah,
Or
I did it. There we go. I got it. I backed it because I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. That's like a once in a lifetime. I want to be a part
Right.
of the Psycho Gorman universe, right?
Yeah. You and Zoltan
Yeah, we both did
did
it.
this. And this was a Kickstarter just for the comic. It's not to back a Psycho Gorman 2 movie or anything like that.
Right. This
It
is
was
just for the comic.
For the comic.
So and it was limited to like I think it was like 4 people or 5 people. And it was, it was not cheap. It was expensive.
No.
So I did it, and I told Zoltan, and then Zoltan did it. We sent in our pictures, and we waited and waited and waited and waited, and we waited and waited and waited and waited forever and ever and ever. And then they're like, okay, the book's done, and just it was update after update after update. It just took forever. And then they upped it. They got Greedy Mantle. Yeah, so it was originally a few people, and then they upped it to, I believe, 12 or even 16, I think, maybe. So there's a lot of people were going to be in it, and it did make it feel less special, I will say. It's like, oh, now it's like we're going to be tiny, but whatever. So finally the other day we got an email or an update from the artist and the writer and artist of the comic. And he said that the book's done, it's being printed. It'll be another 2 or 3 months before we get it. But he did give us, posted the page of the everyone who's going to be killed by Psycho Gorman. So here's that page.
Let's see this. And see.
Oh, shit. Hold on, I have to redo this. Hold on.
You showed this to me, and I loved your comment about it. It sucks that there could be multiple people that you are. Yes. That we couldn't find you.
So here it's Psycho Gorman goes to the mall, and right off the bat, oh look.
Hey, Gumshoe.
Look.
Hey, who's that guy? We know that guy.
So easy. That's Zoltan. Look at that. That's nuts.
That's Zoltan.
You got a cool creep line, and that's like, okay. Oh, is this me?
And wait, hold on. Go back to Zoltan. Wearing a cat hat.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you really. That's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, in Zoltan's picture, he was wearing the cat hat, and they definitely worked it. And go away. You can see a little bit of a red circle. Yeah. Confirmed. Cad is in the Psycho Gorman universe. That's amazing.
Hell yeah.
So then I'm like, Gorman, right? There he is. There he is. So like, I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe is this me? No, but kinda. And then it's like, is it this guy? No. And then you zoom out, and it's like, is it this one? Maybe. Is it this? No. And then it's like, oh, is it this guy? No. Right? It's like, so like, where am I? Right? And it's this one. But, we think.
It's you. For some reason, it kind of looks like you got a curly mustache.
A little bit.
Like when you zoom out.
Yeah.
Curly mustache.
And I say I don't like veins. Yuck, which is true. I'm not a vein guy. But you can. God, this is so awful. Hold on. Zoltan sent me a copy. Excuse me. Sucker. So yeah, here's everybody. It's a packed house. It's like, oh, look at these people who are in the front row. They're way bigger. Even though I'm pretty sure Zoltan and I were the first people to do it. But that's it's like, okay, fair. I'll be in the back. That's okay. That's cool.
You're not that small.
Well, if it was 4 people, like it was originally going to be, it would be way different.
Yeah.
Way different panel. So like, okay, this is the before. Okay. And then I'm assuming a story happens, and then Psycho Gorman kills everybody. No, Kate, I will not have. There will not be a bigger section. There are 2 pictures of us. We're not in the story. We're just in 2 panels. So this is Psycho Goreman killing everybody.
Thinks you're the guy up front.
I'm 100% not the guy up front. This is not even close.
This is awesome. So look at all this blood and guts.
Yeah, this is cool. Zoltan is getting probably the best death. He's getting like some like it looks like lungs maybe, or something's like coming out and like killing him. Look at that. It's amazing.
Zoltan. Super cool.
Because you can see his face, right? That's how you know it's him.
Right.
You can see his face.
You guys sent in photos of yourselves for reference.
Yes.
But not death photos, right?
No, just photos.
Just this. Okay.
So there's Zoltan, and then you go up, and I think that this guy with the exploded face is me.
Right, that's you.
And it's like you. And it's like, so my death is not even my face. It's just a fleshy. It's just a fleshy mess. It's not cool. Me. So, not a fan. Like these people got cool ass deaths. And I mean, I did say at least I'm not this guy at the top who just lost his head completely. You know, I'd be pissed. So it's neat, but also the time it took and the price to me is not worth what we ended up getting.
I think it was Zombie in the chat asked, does this affect your Psycho Goreman ranking? Okay, good. Because it shouldn't.
No. Even if this was by the dude himself, no.
Even if Psycho Goreman himself drew this.
Well, if like the guy who created Psycho Goreman, but it wasn't. It's I don't even like whatever. It doesn't affect the movie. The movie's still amazing. Everything's still amazing about it. But it's just like, okay, now I know. We tried it and it didn't work out, and I'll probably never do it again unless there's like, details about something. So, and I didn't want to, like, I wanted to say something to to them, but I also don't want to, like, I don't want to, because I feel like
if they were watching right now, what would you say to them?
I would say, oh, it sucks. No. I wanted to say, like, I honestly, like, I'm a little disappointed in I understand the time that it takes. So I'm not upset about that. Right. I get it. But like the fact that you increased it so much and that every death was so tiny, like that is not what I imagined in my head when I bought when I bought it, it was 4 people. It was me, Zoltan, and 2 other randos, and I was expecting like a full page, like my head getting lopped off, or that's what I imagined it. And to get that, and it's like, I know there's a lot of like bearded white dudes in that photo, so I get like, okay, I'm not the most recognizable. I'm not Zoltan. Hey, Don. But like, it sucks that I had to. There has to be a discussion on who I am.
I feel like if you're gonna pay,
and Zombie up in here saying I'm the front guy when I'm not the front guy.
I feel like if you're gonna pay that much money for something like that, I think it should be full page each person's death. I'm fine with like I would be fine with the full page of everyone there, but then like for the death, everyone like full page. Just you on the page.
Seriously, for the amount of money it was. I mean, you imagine
that would be
16 people times several $100s, 500. That's when Zoltan posted it. So, like, and I know they ran out of money and they used their own money to do it, to fund it, and like I get all that, I get it, and it sucks. You tried to make something and you ended up doing it, but it took a long time and delays. But like when you think about people that you got the money from, you should maybe, you know,
and maybe send a high res image.
Yeah, maybe don't send an email attachment on Kickstarter that we can't see. You know, be character in one of the stories. That's right, you against PG. Exactly. That's what the original thing said, and it's like so. Oh, cool. Like again, I had an image of like it was me and Psycho Gorman in a big panel, and you know, laser going through my brain or something. But like this is what we ended up with, and I think that is kind of shitty on their part. Like the art is cool. He's a great artist.
Yeah.
It's just like what they gave us is like really disappointing. And I want to tell them so they know, because I feel like everyone's just like, every comment I saw about this was like, oh my God, it's amazing, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you didn't pay the amount of money to be in this. I would love to know what everyone else thought. But I don't like, you know, if it was just me and we didn't do CAD or anything, I would probably, honestly, I would say something. I would send an email. I wouldn't make it public or whatever. But like the fact that we do the show and like we, you know, I would love to get the Stephen Katansky or whatever on the show at one point, and I don't want to like make waves, so I'm not going to say anything. But
all right,
I'm gonna let it go, and now it'll just it's a little less sensitive than it was a week ago or whatever. So eventually it'll be funny, and we are getting a poster of it. I think, right, Zoltan? We're getting like a print. So
and the actual comic.
We are getting the comic in 2 months. Yes, which is amazing. And we are also getting an original sketch from the artist, a Psycho Gorman sketch.
Okay, that's cool.
But again, we talked about, Zoltan and I were talking about this. There's no way he's gonna draw 16 sketches, and they're all gonna be like amazing. Like they were gonna be good.
Hey, you never know. I think it's gonna be awesome. That's something you can definitely hang up, and it's an original Psycho Gorman sketch.
Yeah,
that's cool.
But I have. Where is it? It's up there. I have a Cody one now, and like it's better. He actually cares.
You don't.
Oh, Zoltan says I thought so, but now I don't see that listed. I think that was like the previous reward, right? So like we get everything up to that reward, Zoltan. Maybe check that. Yeah, well, we'll see if the sketch is kind of like quick, like he did it quickly, then I'm gonna be upset again. But we'll see. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to.
We'll see.
Be mad before something happens.
So well, I brought a clip. Gabe, from TikTok that might cheer you up. Okay. I know it cheered me up. Hey, Mia.
Hey, hello. That's true, Mia.
Welcome.
Who's upset?
This will make you laugh.
Hey guys, it's Kane. I want to tell you something that disgusts.
Hi, Mia.
Hey guys, it's Kane. I want to tell you something that disgusts me. I don't mean to offend anyone, but I hate the thought of eating hot fucking ham. When people serve ham, they serve it in a slab of hot pink fucking meat, and it's disgusting. I don't know how anybody could eat it. It makes me want to gag, and I don't know, makes me violent. So don't ever try to get me to eat hot ham. Hot slab of fucking pink ham. Gross.
Hot slab of fucking. Hold on. I need
to serve it in a slab of hot pink fucking meat, and it's disgusting.
Okay, that's a drop.
I don't know how.
That's a drop. 100%. Hot fucking pink meat. Okay, that made me feel better. I love him. Yeah. I hope he's not a piece of shit in real life.
You met him.
No, he was a good
guy. Choked you.
He choked me. Real good. He choked me real good. You know how many men have choked me in my life? It's a very small number. Yeah.
That's funny.
Don says I've never backed Don says, I've never backed a Kickstarter. Do you generally get a decent result? I have had enough bad results that I have stopped it. It's a rule I have now. I don't back anything unless it is specifically stated as a pre-order. Like, we are using this as a pre-order. Like, this thing, whatever the thing is, it's done. We're like, just pre-order here and it'll ship in a month or whatever. Then I'll do it. If it's like, hey, we have an idea for something and we have a prototype, absolutely not. I'll never do it again. I once backed and the reason for this is I once backed a smart dog collar, and it had like GPS, and it would measure temperature and blah, 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 blah. And I waited so long that literally my dog died before I got it.
Oh my gosh.
That's how many years I was waiting. And eventually I went back to go check it, and they just disappeared. They literally stole the money and run.
So you never got anything from it?
I paid, I
didn't
think,
even count.
$200 maybe? And this was like, now there's like these smart collars, you can get them anywhere. But this was like real early on. And like, it was really cool. And you charge it once every 6 months, and it was amazing. And they just disappeared off they literally stole the money and ran.
That's crazy.
So after that, I'm like, nope, I'm never doing this again. Big Dafty says Rob Zombie is one of the only authentic horror directors we have nowadays. You smell of soy through my screen. That's amazing.
Me?
Yeah, we're soy boys, Ben.
Or you?
We're soy boys.
Oh. Well, Big Dafty, Rob Zombie fucking blew it on this movie. It fucking sucked. I'm sorry to say.
Hello. Control Death.
Hello, it's Kate. Hello, it's
Hey, Kate.
Hello.
Hey, Kate.
Hello. Would you like Kate's breaking news or Kate's old-timey horror review today?
Both.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks. Kate's hello. This is Kate with
what is going
Kate's
on?
Old-timey horror
Sorry,
review.
Kate.
Spook Show 666.
Yeah, we have some crazy people in the chat right now.
Hold on. I never thought in a million years we'd get like Rob Zombie fanboys. That's amazing. Guys, we like Rob Zombie, but it's just this one movie fucking sucks, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Jeez.
What can you say?
All right. Yeah.
Sorry, Kate.
Kate, take it away.
Called the cum sock.
The cum sock. Thanks.
Yes.
This is
No. Not you. They called us.
They called us
a fluffy little cum sock. You think there's like 4 dudes sitting in a Discord right now, like, we're searching Rob Zombie. They're talking shit about Rob Zombie.
The
Sorry,
funny
Kate.
thing is,
know.
haven't even started talking about the movie. You said
Literally, the
nothing
title
about
is
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie owes you an apology. Could mean anything.
Yeah.
You don't know what it means.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Rob Zombie with multiple burner accounts, says Reptile.
Could be.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Kate.
Continue.
Hello, this is Kate with Kate's old-timey horror review. This is a review of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Season 7, Episode 2, Bang, You're Dead, from October 17th, 1961. I have never been so stressed out in a short-form TV show in my life. This episode is about a 5-year-old child, a 5-year-old boy that not only traverses this town unattended by his parental units, he also carries a loaded gun through the whole episode. Whoa. A 5-year-old boy who carries around a loaded gun and almost shoots multiple people throughout the episode. I have never been so stressed out in a TV show. This is
wow.
4 out of 5 stars for Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Season 7, Episode 2, Bang, You're Dead, from October 17th, 1961. Hello, this is Kate's breaking news. Kate's breaking news. New York City is getting its first horror convention for the first time in 8 years. It's called New York City's Horror Show. There's absolutely no news about it yet, but it's Yes. Yes, thank you, Mia. It's happening the second weekend of January, Saturday and Sunday, excuse me. There will be some kind of film screening. There's going to be special guests. They have the whole layout of what it's going to be, but there's nothing announced except that it will be at Resorts World Casino, which is a casino in Queens. Again, that's a New York City horror show. I am very excited. Mia, I'd like to. I might have signed up to volunteer. I'm not sure if they're going to hire me or not. Yeah, there you go.
Kate
New York City horror show.
And Mia, if you guys do go, could we get some live reporting from that? Sad news today. Oh, Roscoe's here. Hello, Roscoe. Hi, Roscoe.
Hi, Roscoe.
If it's allowed,
tentatively say yes. It is also. I'm thinking way. It is also.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my God.
Sorry.
That's how I feel about it. A guy with a gun, for sure. It's also the weekend of a very good friend's birthday.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's a tattoo competition.
Yo.
There's like, and if you look, they already have the setup of how the setup of everything, how it's going to be laid out with like the con floor. They just haven't announced anything. So there's going to be like a 12-hour horror movie festival, and there's going to be like I don't know, Gabe, if you can look up the map, there's like really cool sounding stuff on the map.
Exhibit hall. Whenever they release the guest lists, let me know.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, there you go. Like there's stuff on the left. There's like the outside patio has a cool name to it. I don't remember what it is, but if you go to the northern part,
outdoor patio,
where it looks like it's above the vendors, it's like the monster hangout.
Creatures of the Night hangout area.
Cool.
Yeah, man, that sounds cool, right?
Film fest, art show,
look at all the celebrity
prop
tables.
displays, lots of celebrities. Okay, Kate.
Yeah, man.
If there's like 2 or 3 people that if they're there, I'm gonna need you to go get me an autograph, okay? I don't know who.
Have I let you down in the past, Gabe?
Never once.
Never once.
You got me Chucky pins. I love those. My favorite
hell
thing
yeah,
I have.
I did. I had to run after that woman to get them, and then first she said we're not giving anything out. And I said that's okay, and then she gave me pins. So.
And then you grabbed the cops that are standing next to you the gun, and you're like, "Give me some fucking Chucky pins."
Exactly. And then I pretended I was the small 5-year-old boy from Alfred Hitchcock Presents Season 7, Episode 2, Bang You're Dead, holding a live gun. Oh my God.
Yes.
Everyone, wait, just stop what you're doing. Please, for the love of everything that's good and holy in this universe. Go on Hulu. No. Go on Roku right now. Go on Roku and look that up.
Bang You're Dead.
Oh,
I don't think you could title something Bang You're Dead nowadays, because now it sounds like have sex with your dead, you know?
Ew.
Well, I don't think also nowadays you can showcase a small 5-year-old child walking through a town, going to a grocery store by themselves with a gun. All these kids in that episode had guns.
It's true.
Every kid had a gun.
Wow.
Anyway,
that's crazy.
That's my
Sounds
time.
interesting though.
Yeah.
Kate, keep us updated on this horror convention in New York City. I wish I could go. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'm stoked. I put in the application yesterday to work, and they said, "What is your favorite horror movie?" So they mean business. They're looking for folks who get it.
Are you gonna go like you're at are you gonna go like an older classic horror movie? You're gonna go something modern?
Not the beast! Ah! Open my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
What'd you say?
So how I responded to that question was, I enjoy horror from the 40s and the 50s and think they're very recent. So I explained that I liked The Hypnotic Eye, which is a favorite of mine, but I also liked Monster Club.
God damn it.
But I also enjoyed Monster Club from 1981, the Vincent Price movie, and I also really enjoyed Pearl. So that was my 3 answers.
Ooh, yeah.
And I said, and guess what else I did? Guess what else I did? I also said, because there was another part said, tell us about yourself. So I said, I'm part of a really nice little club collective online called BenMonster.tv. Check us out, and we look up horror movies every week.
What?
And we talk about horror movies every week. So I definitely put that in my application for better or for worse.
Wait a second. What if those were the guys that came in here? That they were the convention guys? They're like, Rob Zombie, you fucking soy boys.
Oh no! Oh god!
No, yeah,
I'm sorry.
They wouldn't do that. Well, if you do go, maybe we'll send you like a pack of cards, and you can just hand out cards to randos.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I'd do that.
Street team.
You and Mia can go.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah, Mia.
Well, thanks, Kate.
Thanks, Kate.
Of January. Great. Thanks for all the shout outs in chat. Y'all are really sweet. Okay, goodbye. Bye,
Kate.
Bye, Kate. Did she say something as she was hanging up?
I think she
said,
you
hung up.
She said, how do I? And then she hung up. How do I?
Thanks, Kate.
I can't stop thinking about 2 people coming in here being mad at us. We haven't even said anything yet. Hello, Control Alt Duty.
Call of Duty.
Hey,
hello, Call of Duty.
It's Robot Dom. What?
Robot Dom.
Hey, Don.
I got, whoever those people, whoever called was in the chat saying that Rob Zombie is like the most important horror director of our lifetime, or whatever the fuck they said. Get the fuck out of here. He sucks so much ass. Oh my god, House of Thousand Corpses is the worst movie ever.
Oh, Don, it's not the worst.
Okay, Don. We don't need to go too far now.
Listen, it was all hyped up. You're like, oh, the Dracula guy's gonna make a fucking movie, yeah, and you go see it, and then it's like, it's just a student film from a student in film school. It's like watching the VHS tape from the fucking The Ring. That's all it is. It's just fucking got some weird things. There's nothing to it.
Well, I will say,
listen, I'm a big fan of White Zombie though. White Zombie fucking rules. More Hunan to Hunan. You know what I'm saying? The fucking by himself. Yo.
Like I will say I haven't seen it in a long time, so maybe it actually does suck. Now I'm like, okay. Is Devil's Rejects? Because Devil's Rejects is like, I love that movie, but like, does that movie suck too now?
That's good.
Yeah, that sucks too. It really does. It does.
Shit. Damn.
It's not natural born. It wants to be natural born killers, but it's not.
Yeah. Redneck, natural born. Well,
like,
they're kind of rednecks too.
Yeah.
But they can go and die, those people. I'll rip their dicks off too. Just like I said.
Shit.
Right. So you guys have a great rest of your stream. I got angry coming here calling my people soy boys. Listen, soy is an important part of your diet. Okay?
I do eat a lot of soy.
That's how you get swole nowadays. You need to get fucking protein in your system.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Not only am I mad about fucking horror movie directors, I'm mad about food direction. Shit.
Also,
sorry, that made me upset.
There's a war going on. You could be mad about that.
Oh yeah, there's a war.
True.
They could just be like, hey, let's not do war. But no, go searching Twitch for just Rob Zombie, and then having 2 people just come and talk shit. It's gotta be. They had to be trolling, right? There's no way anyone thinks that Rob Zombie is like the best horror director of our generation. Like, there's no fucking way, dude.
Like,
I don't know.
Like, fuck this those people. Inky said in the chat before, there's always two people saying this about Rob Zombie, which is so fucking true. There's always two assholes everywhere.
That's true.
Fucking Rob Zombie's dick. Fuck that guy.
It's his wife. His wife was one of them, and the young kid from Halloween is like, no,
exactly.
It's a good movie.
Stop putting your spouses in movies just because you can, and stop making student films. I don't. Make something different, man.
That's amazing.
Shit. All right, so you guys have a great day. Bye.
Thanks, Don.
What?
Thanks, Don. Thanks, Dawn. Welcome, Hoodie. Grit and Glitter. Welcome.
Hello.
Mia says next rank all the Rob Zombie movies and really piss them off and make it worse by starting the ranking at 20. Oh, it went by. I can't read it.
They can't even be rated amongst
Mia's got a good.
Yeah, we could do that. That's a good idea.
I don't want to watch all of his movies.
I want to watch.
I
I want to go back and watch House of 1,000 Corpses. I want to watch Devil's Rejects, and I also want to watch the third one, which I never saw. What was it called?
The number one.
Yeah, number one.
That
30,
was bad.
31
was bad.
or 27 or something.
That was bad, and the Salem one was pretty bad.
Yeah. I watched. I'm going to save it for the last thing, but I watched something where this person puts his wife in everything, except he does it well because his wife is an amazing actress. So like, I'm excited when I see her, and when I see that he's doing something, I'm like, oh, she's probably going to be in it, and that's great. I never get that with Rob Zombie.
This is Mike Flanagan movies show.
Yeah, Mike Flanagan. Okay, hold on. To those two fuckers who were in here, Mike Flanagan, if you came in here hard for Mike Flanagan saying he was the horror director of our generation, I would agree with you, because that man's a fucking absolute genius. Way better than Rob Zombie. But we'll talk about that in about 7 minutes. What'd you watch, Ben?
Yeah. I'm gonna start off strong. I watched a little Kitchen Nightmares. Hey, Bean.
Hello.
How dare you say Mike Flanagan is the fucking director of all horror ever? Fuck that guy too. Putting his not spouse or whatever in bucking the show. God, it's so annoying. I did not want to watch another American Horror Story type content on the in general. Do something new. That first show they did was great. And then he's like, I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. Fuck this guy.
Don.
Bye. Have a great day.
Okay. Don, I need you to listen to when I get to the show. You just listen to me, okay? Because I'll convince you. Okay, sorry. What did you watch? Kitchen Nightmares.
Kitchen Nightmares. New season out. Didn't watch a whole lot of it, but it's good. I love it when Gordon Ramsay shuts down a kitchen in mid-service dinner service. It's great because you find something wrong with the kitchen.
You're a donkey.
It's a nightmare.
There was a donkey in there.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a donkey.
Halifax, hello.
Hey Halifax. What about you? What did you watch?
I watched Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
Five Nights at Freddy's. So I'm gonna preface this because I think it's important. I'm gonna preface this by saying I have never played the games other than the one time we streamed it for like 10 minutes and I'm like, I hate this. Okay. I know nothing about the story. I know nothing about the characters. I know nothing other than they are animatronics who are alive. Okay. That being said, I enjoyed the movie.
Liked it.
I liked it. I'm gonna say it. I liked it more than the Nicolas Cage one that we watched.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
I liked it. It's yes, I know.
That's crazy.
I like the story was cool. It was whatever. I thought it was fun. It was I was surprised to learn it was PG-13 I thought it was gonna be rated R, but I guess it doesn't make sense because it's
No.
a lot of younger people like this game.
Kids game. Yeah.
But that I liked it so much that now I want to know about the lore of FNAF.
Really?
As people call it, FNAF.
Really?
Yeah, I asked Gumshoe because I know Gumshoe kind of plays it, and I want someone to come on a show like on Foolish and Ghoulish and just explain us all the lore in detail for like 30 minutes. Like that's what I want. I watched some videos and I'm like, this is awful. I don't understand it. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. The animatronics were cool. Yeah.
There were people in suits. They were in CG.
Yeah. That's made it extra cool. I saw a great TikTok that had me up until the punchline, where they were basically like, when they filmed this movie, the animatronics moved in such a way that it had to be filmed in 34 millimeter instead of like the normal, 24 or whatever. And because of this, the rest of the movie had to be filmed in 34 millimeter and blah, blah, blah. So they actually established a new rule for this. So if you want to learn more, Google Five Nights at Freddy's Rule 34. And I was like, you got me. Because I was like, oh, interesting. 34 millimeter. Or 34 FPS, rather. FPS. And I was like, oh, that was funny. But yeah, I liked it. It was fun. I love Matthew Lillard. He's a goddamn legend. And I'm really mad that I didn't get something signed at that convention we went to because he was there. Can't believe it. Why didn't I get it signed? Also, the girl from Saw was there, and I didn't go get like something signed. Like, what's wrong with me?
Really?
Yeah. Piece of shit. I'm such an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm a cum suck.
Nappy says it was a Henson, a Jim Henson production. The puppets.
The puppets.
Nappy, do you know any of the people that worked on that movie?
You know Matthew Lillard? Ben, speaking of knowing people, you get me that Chucky guy, your friend, on the show?
I did text him. Okay. I have not heard back.
Okay, because now they're gonna.
I'm waiting.
Ben, the strike is over. They're gonna get back to work real soon. So we got a very limited window where he can get me a hair.
Right.
Because he's up in there. You say he's up in there with his hands. So he can just be like, "Give me a hair," put it in his pocket, and then send it to me. Just saying.
Just saying. It might happen.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Before Hoodie said that speaking of Gordon Ramsay, that people would use Gordon Ramsay's forehead as cleavage pics to send to people.
That's amazing. Don sent me
that was
something.
really funny. Oh,
yes.
right.
Yes.
Athena. Amazing.
Amazing.
Dina with the amazing artwork.
We have fun here sometimes.
So good.
What about you? You have anything?
I watched Mandy for the first time. The Nicolas Cage movie where he trips balls and his wife gets kidnapped and he's covered in blood most of the movie.
What'd you think?
The beginning kind of is weird, but I like the ending. Sorry, Bean. I mean, it's in the trailer that there's a cult and stuff. Yeah. It's shot beautifully.
Yes,
it's a visually appealing movie. Soundtrack's cool.
Yes.
Trippy, as Kate says, it was too trippy for her. But I enjoyed it. It was interesting.
I need to watch it again because I remember I didn't love it at the time, but I different place. Did you watch the Guillermo del Toro show where this guy did one of the episodes? That was my favorite one. You should watch that.
The Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yeah,
I did not. I haven't checked that out. The reason I watched Mandy was I watched this YouTube show called Box Mac, and they review box macaroni and cheese. And they were talking about Cheddar Goblin, and there's a Cheddar Goblin in Mandy. Mm-hmm. It's like fake commercial for macaroni and cheese, and they tried the Cheddar Goblin mac on the show.
I think Danny has a Cheddar Goblin tattoo.
Wow.
Yeah, I think so, or maybe he did that tattoo. I don't know. Reptile says,
That's
you guys
awesome.
see the Beyond the Black Rainbow movie, the movie he made before that? I haven't, but Robert has talked about it forever. I do want to watch it.
Mm.
Is it the same vibe? Because I love his vibe. He's got such a good vibe. Very different from Mandy.
It's the vibe.
Big vibe guy. Same vibe. Okay, cool. If it's the same vibe, I'm in.
Don, the Box Macaroni and Cheese show I watch, our friend Chrissy knows those dudes and has been on their show and made them mac and cheese, homemade mac and cheese. It's a great show. I'll put the link in the Discord.
Mia's asking, what movies have you started lately and mean to finish?
Nope. Trying to think. Well, Mandy I watched in 2 parts. But I did finish it. Oh, the movie that we're going to be watching this Saturday, I started watching. Only 5 minutes of it. And I was like,
how do you watch 5 minutes of a movie?
Oh, because I was like, I'll watch this, but I was like, I didn't have time.
Okay. I had 5 minutes.
I had to get to work.
Let me start a movie. I don't start a movie unless I have literally 12 hours free. Like I can't start. I can't start a movie unless we're going to finish it.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
Contaminated.
But the problem is like I intend to finish this movie, but then I just forget.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I was watching that,
yeah.
And then I look at like my streaming services, and I'm like, the little bar underneath each of the movies, like a tiny bit. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I should watch this one.
Yeah.
I
was burping.
So what did you watch?
I played something this week. I played and beat and completed
what?
The campaign for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Ooh, I heard this is a really bad campaign.
So
people are knocking it.
I was having a blast. I'm a shill.
Loved it
for Call of Duty. I played every one since literally the beginning. Every single one. My favorite yearly tradition is just playing through the campaign because it's just a fun. It's an action movie, you know.
Right.
And I was playing it, and I didn't when I told you, because I was gonna text you and say you need to play it because they work in the original Warzone like story and map and shit. I'm like, it was so cool. And then you told me that everyone hates it, and I'm like, why? Why does everyone hate it? I don't understand it. And then I kept playing, and like where I thought I was at the halfway point of the game, where I'm like, okay, there's a big thing with a specific character that happens. I'm like, oh shit, now it's on. The game ends. The game is 4 hours long or 5 hours long. Shockingly long.
Sure.
Dead Jenny says, I completed all the achievements. I enjoyed the story, but it seems short. Yeah. Like it was so anticlimactic of an ending because like, yes, some big thing happened, which was like, oh shit. But then like it just ends. And it doesn't even say like to be continued or anything. Like obviously the next one's going to be the continuation, but like I want it now. I don't want to like, I want it now, you know, I want to complete it. So that I was like, oh, that's a disappointment. Didn't buy it for the campaign, obviously. So I'm not like super upset, but like oh shit, it's the shortest one I think they've ever made.
Wow.
But I like it. Other than that, I liked it. It was cool. It's not. It's Zoltan. It's $70 for multiplayer and zombies. Not the 4-hour campaign is basically a freebie. Hey Zan, it's basically like, oh, let's make a quick fucking campaign. Remember when they released one without a campaign? Now that was like, oh shit, that sucks. It was a couple years ago, right? And then they started doing campaigns again.
Yeah.
Anyways, I liked it.
Zan's.
Yeah.
Yes. Zan just wanted to let us know that it's 5 a.m. This movie was batshit and deeply mid.
Oh, it's not mid. It's bottom tier.
It's horrible. I hope
Spoilers, Ben.
Are watching. It's horrible.
Spoilers, Ben.
Rob Zombie sucks. Yes.
I already ranked it. I already put it on the list.
Me too. Me too. I ranked it.
The website is updated. I already updated it because I was like, I don't. There's Don. It's shit. It's the shit tier. Yo, I'm gonna make that a
Good
thing.
One,
yeah, that was shit.
Nappy says, "May I humbly recommend you check out a game called Half Sword. It's ridiculous and bloody as all get out. Half Sword.
I'm gonna write it down.
Half Sword.
So yeah, they released the campaign a week early. Hold on, I have a burp.
But
they released the campaign a week early, so you can beat it before tonight at midnight Eastern. Multiplayer and zombie mode releasing, and I can confirm, right, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna stream the midnight release of Zombie tonight.
Yes,
midnight Eastern, 9 West Coast time. 10 wherever Ben is,
my time.
We're gonna do a release stream. We're gonna play zombies. Now this is assuming it works. Call of Duty servers, who knows? It may not even work. If it works and we can play it, we're doing zombies, baby. Can't wait.
Gonna be good.
Nope. Trans, I checked. I triple checked to make sure. Can I dress like Rob Zombie? No. That wig that I had that I bought for the last movie, I burned it. I burned my wig. I'm like, fuck you, Rob Zombie. Still a fan. Just this movie sucked. So yeah. Is Zombies going to be like a DMC thing? I believe so. It's an open world. It's an open world zombies thing. That's all I know. I haven't watched or read anything about it because I don't want to know. I want it to be all a surprise. Can't fucking wait though.
Remember last zombie game that we played? That was kind of open world.
Yeah, I think it's going to be even bigger than that. I think, like, imagine like the Warzone map, but with zombies. I think that's what it's going to be like.
That's cool.
So, yeah, Jenny's, if you wanna squad up, you can. I believe Gumshoe is probably gonna join us. We might do like a co-stream thing. So stay tuned. 12 Eastern, midnight.
I'm excited.
And I have one more thing that I watched. Do you have anything else?
I have some things.
Okay, you do all your things. Finish your things.
I've been playing Alan Wake 2, getting good. That game is incredible. In my opinion, game of the year. But I haven't played a whole lot of games, so
goddamn.
It's my game of the year.
Yeah.
It's excellent. I loved it. Well, I didn't beat it, but I love it so far. The story is incredible. It's weird. It's awesome. It's great. I also started playing. I don't know how to say it. Jusant.
Okay.
Jusant. It's the new game by Don't Nod, the people who made Life is Strange and those type of games. But this is not like those games. This is a game about climbing, and you climb this. It looks like the world used to be covered in water, and all the water is gone, and there's all these like little what are those, barnacles everywhere.
Yeah.
And you have this little jelly dude in your backpack, and he can sing a song. It's awesome. Yeah.
So it's like it looks like
Transmeta. It is on Game Pass. Yeah.
Okay.
If you have Game Pass, go download it. It's totally worth it.
It looks a little
It's a
like
lot of fun.
Breath of the Wildy, kind of.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
just the climbing part.
it's very linear.
Yeah.
In the sense of like you got to go up. You're climbing
Right.
up and up
Always
and up. So it's really cool. And the climbing mechanic is pretty cool. You use the left and right triggers. Those equal your left and right hand. So when you're climbing, you have to at least hold one of the triggers down to hold on to something. You have a stamina bar, and then
stamina.
you can rest.
The worst.
You can rest at certain points. You also have this rope that you can climb with and rappel and swing. It's a lot of fun.
It looks
I
pretty
highly
cool.
recommend it.
I'll download it.
Yeah, it's
Give
a
it
lot
a
of
try.
fun. Yeah.
What else?
Watching David Letterman on YouTube.
You're getting getting a piece of the set or the marquee.
Yes, I hope so.
I have
That's it.
I have one more thing that I watched.
Mm.
Hold on, I'm gonna. This is a big one. I need to zip.
Is that Mike Flanagan? Talk about Mike Flanagan.
I watched The Fall of the House of Usher, which is the newest Mike Flanagan joint, Netflix mini series, I believe. It is fucking unbelievable. It is I never thought he would make something better than Midnight Mass, because Midnight Mass is like one of my favorite shows of all time. It's like top 10. I was obsessed with it, and this was better. And I don't understand. I legitimately look at me, Ben. Unless it's a bit. I don't understand how people can dislike Mike Flanagan. I seriously don't.
Get Wiener Tit on the phone.
I know
She
Wiener
hates
Tit,
him.
and Don says he sucks. How can you think? How do you think he's? Unless I'm totally missing something, and he's like a piece of shit in real life. Like the dude is a fucking is like a. And I know like the base of this story is Edgar Allan Poe, but like the way he adapted so many parts. I read like an article where there's like all of these things that he took from Edgar Allan Poe and combined them into this story. It's absolutely fucking amazing show. Every single episode is perfect. The ending of one of them, like I rewound it and watched it like 5 times.
Whoa.
I'm just gonna say it. The club scene. So I'm not gonna say what happens.
Loved it.
But they play one of my favorite songs of all time, and holy fucking shit, it gave me full body chills like I've never felt before in my life. Even Zombie likes it. I'm getting chills just thinking about how good it is, and I'm not like I'm not overhyping it. Fucking everyone
sounds like you're overhyping it, and now I'm really excited to watch it, and it's gonna be horrible.
No, it's not. I promise you, it's gonna be good. Even you will like it, and you're gonna finish it. Watch this show. It's it's seriously it's fucking incredible. I love it so goddamn much.
We watched The Haunting of Hill House, right? That was the first one on Netflix.
Yeah.
Love that one. Then we watched the other one,
Bly Manor.
We got through half of that. I was not into that one as much.
So,
but then we watched the Midnight Mass. Loved Midnight Mass.
My God, Midnight Mass is so good.
So yeah, maybe I'll give this one a shot. House of Usher.
Bly Manor. I watched it so late after Haunting of Hill House came out. So I can understand Bly Manor. People didn't like it as much because it's different. But like when you have a big separate timeline from the original, because you were thinking like, okay, it's gonna be similar. It's not similar. It's totally different. I really ended up liking it. Don says, my issue with Mike Flanagan is he writes 10 to 15 minutes soliloquies into stuff. It takes you out of the show. See, this show, Usher is full of that, and I fucking love the monologues. I love it, and they do it in this one all the time. And I can get it why people don't like it, but man, and it also doesn't really feel like it makes sense in a natural conversation. But goddamn, do I love it when people start talking about shit. I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you about like at the end of the show, one of them does a big one. I'm like, oh, it's so fucking good. So I like it. I like, seriously, watch the show. Everyone watch it.
All right.
Follow the house.
Fall
of
the House
of Usher. The club scene, though. Oh my god, the club scene. I feel like if I were to show it, you would want to watch it. You would have to watch it, but I'm not going to show it because
I'm gonna watch it. And Naomi is a big fan of his stuff, or at least some of the stuff. So we'll definitely watch it.
There you go. And Don, about his wife, she's great. Everything she's in, she's great. She's not blabbering on screen, and she has a very reduced role in this one. She's not one of the main characters, but I love her. She's great, and she's also super funny. They have a TikTok that they do sometimes. It's great. Mm-hmm. Who hurt you, my friend? You cannot compare Mike Flanagan's wife to Rob Zombie because she's awful, and Katie Seagal, I think Katie Siegel or whatever. She's amazing.
Katie Seagal.
Katie Siegel.
Isn't that the woman on
Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
I think it's Siegel.
Married with Children.
I don't know her name.
If birds that fly by the sea are called seagulls, what are birds that fly by the bay called?
Bagels.
Yeah. What do you call a sick bird?
I don't know.
An illegal. Like it's ill.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Illegal.
Illegal. That's all I watched. I don't have anything else. Oh, also,
that's all I watched and played.
The cast. He uses he's one of those guys who uses the same people. He works with the same people all the time, and I'm a big fan of that. I know Don said he didn't like the American Horror Story aspect of it. I love it. Rahul Cooley's in this one, who I'm a big fan of.
Whoa,
he's so fucking cool. God, he's so cool. And
who's this? Rahul Cooley. That's a great name.
I saw him. He did a lot. He's like a big gamer guy. This guy, so handsome. He's like a big gamer guy.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he's in all the other ones. Yeah,
he's been in a bunch of stuff. He's just the coolest dude ever. And he has a bigger role in this one. Yeah, he's Cooley. And fucking Mark Hamill is in this.
What?
Mark Hamill, and like he's awesome. God, he's so cool.
Luke in this. Skywalker.
Yes. Yeah, and he has been
Skywalker.
He's so old. God, he's so old now. It's so sad. Like he's still good. Like he's not like he's just. But it's just like, damn, you're not young Luke anymore. You're old Luke.
You're not cool.
But they already announced the next show that they're doing, and a lot of these people are back. Yeah. The voice was he definitely put on a voice, but I loved it.
Put on a voice?
He didn't talk normally. He made like he kind of like talk like this and had a gravelly like voice type of guy.
A little sling blade.
Yeah. Miss Aurelia says I already want to rewatch it. Me too. The second I finished it, I was like, let's just watch it again. It's so incredible. It's like
really?
And it's like if you're a fan of Succession, watch this. This is like horror Succession. And if you're a fan of this and you haven't watched Succession, go watch Succession because it's like a drama version of this show. It's so perfect. I love this goddamn show. Yes, and the kid from E.T. who's in all of Mike Flanagan shit, who's so in this show, man. I can't say anything. I don't want to spoil it, but man, is he a good actor in this one.
I'll say one thing. I'll say one word. Cooley.
Oh, Cooley. And now, like, for the first time in my life, I'm like, am I gonna go read some fucking Edgar Allan Poe now? I wanna go read all this shit.
No, you're not.
I don't know. I probably won't because I don't like reading. But this was like, damn, it's real good. Maybe I'll just go get a big raven chest tattoo.
Yeah. Do it. Lower back tattoo of a raven.
No. Audiobooks?
Yeah, and its beak is pointing towards your crack.
Yeah.
And then you could tattoo some bird seed inside your crack.
Yeah. And it's just picking it.
Inside your coolie.
Inside my Raul coolie. You got yourself with that one, huh? Oh my god. Kate says, can someone just watch old shit with me so I have someone to talk about old shit? Kate, I'm sorry, but the type of type of movies, the old, I'm not a fan of.
You don't like the old movies?
Very rarely. Like from the 40s and shit. It's not my thing.
Not into it?
I could be, I haven't tried too many, so maybe I'm wrong. But I'm usually not a fan. Yes, including Vincent Price. I'm a basic bitch. Really? I like me some Rob Zombie and some Mike Flanagan.
Rob Zombie's so cool.
Yeah.
So awesome. He's like
Hitchcock,
the only horror director of our generation that is relevant.
Good. Yeah. Let's do some news. So speaking of Fall of the House of Usher, great show. Oh, getting a call.
Oh, it's Rob Zombie.
Hello, Control Death.
Hello, it's Bean.
Hey.
Hey, Bean.
How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm okay.
You good?
I think I'm getting sick, but yeah. I think
I'll
live.
Weren't you just sick
I'll probably
recently?
Survive.
Fight it off. Bean.
I lost
Fight
my voice from screaming my head off in Vegas. I think
That's
this
what
is
it
an
was.
actual
You left your
virus.
what happens in Vegas stays there, so your voice stayed there.
Well, no, they changed it. They said what happens in Vegas only happens in Vegas. That's the new thing.
Whoa.
The old thing's not real anymore.
Did you see the big ball in Vegas when you were there?
I did.
Sphere?
It is everywhere. You can see it from everywhere, and it's always watching you. It's
I'm gonna put this out into the universe. We will get Ben's face on that sphere at one point in our life.
What?
Dear God, yes.
Yeah, that would be
if I
awesome.
can help make this reality, I will.
I don't know how, but man, we're gonna get your face on there, Ben.
It's gonna be larger than life.
That would
Ben.
be cool.
Mark my words.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
What's up, Bean?
Mostly I just wanted to call and one thing that I have under my belt where I can vouch for Rob Zombie. I know we dragged him a little bit today, but we also redeemed him. I have one redeeming story for him.
Okay.
Okay.
I accidentally saw him perform a couple years back.
Accidentally.
Well, I won tickets on the radio, right?
Oh, I see.
Which never happens.
Cool.
Yeah. And it was him and Marilyn Manson, which seemed like a great show to like kick off the spooky season with.
Yeah.
I think it was yeah. And honestly, I did not expect to enjoy Rob Zombie's set as much as I did. I thought Marilyn Manson was gonna be like the showstopper for me.
Yeah.
Right.
But it was such the opposite. I just need to say, fuck Marilyn Manson, first off. He's a terrible person, but also he did a terrible, terrible show. Awful.
Oh, really?
Yeah, real bad.
Yeah, Manson
but then
is like of the musicians who have been canceled. He's the one that was like, I mean, it's obvious that you're a piece of shit, but like I really, really love his music. Like I really do. And that one was like, fuck.
You like it?
Yeah. I mean, it's such a time and a place and an aesthetic, you know,
Oh,
it
for
really
sure.
feeds into
Nostalgic.
Yeah, very much so. So I don't judge for like enjoying some of those bops, but his live show was hot garbage.
Damn. What year was this?
I think this was like 2018.
Okay.
So his health was pretty bad. I think he like came out in a wheelchair or something.
Oh my God.
At one point because he got tired. So, but it just
weird.
But the saving grace, was Rob Zombie came out, and that man is, I don't know how old he is. Is he like somewhere between 50 to 70, I guess?
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. He had so much energy though, and such a commanding performance. Like his set made me feel like I was a kid on Halloween night again.
Wow. That's amazing.
It was really, really good. It blew me away. So I just wanted to say, like, one thing he does not have to apologize for is how fucking awesome his live shows are.
Hey, jokes aside, I love Rob Zombie. I think he's a cool dude.
Hey.
I love his music. I like more than I like a lot of his movies. I like more than I don't like. I just feel like he had a couple stinkers. And I don't feel like I'm a cum sock because of that, because of feeling that way.
I think that was directed towards me.
Oh, because you're up it.
Yeah.
Well, I was a soy boy then, because I have a beard. Apparently, if you have a beard, you're a soy boy.
Oh, it's all right. You make a good soy boy.
I'm a good soy boy. I'm a good soy boy.
Good soy boy.
I'll go soy boy.
Bean, I think. Thank you for calling in. About Rob Zombie. Do you have a favorite Rob Zombie song or music video?
Not particularly. I grew up with his stuff, and White Zombie was always like the move. I just it all kind of blends together to me as like one big, like, it's like an extension of his films for me, almost like it's just one big Halloween horror related entity in my mind.
Very cool.
No, he kicked ass. Oh no, I'll say his cover of Helter Skelter by the Beatles went insanely hard. So I'll go with that.
I didn't know he did that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is there video of this on the interwebs?
I'll check probably.
It out. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I actually just watched him performing, I think, on Letterman, and he was wearing like this weird bodysuit. It was like it's all black and kind of it looks like it gave him like extra muscles. It was pretty cool.
He's more human than human. That's how he gets it.
Yes.
I know he's already a really buff man for being somewhere between 65 to 80.
Yes.
Yeah.
The age gets higher every time.
Definitely.
Also, I think he's been like a vegan since the 70s.
Oh.
Whoa.
So he's the soy boy, not me.
Yeah,
he's the soy boy.
OG soy boy.
He literally won't even eat steak. I'll eat steak every day.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
And that's you're not a man if you don't eat steak. I'm just telling you right
now.
No,
you're I don't know if I believe in that. Well, wait, does fake steak count?
Nah, it's got to be straight up from a cow.
It's got to be the real thing.
You got to kill it. You got to kill it yourself with a machete. That's how you're not a soy boy.
You have to kill a cow with a machete
for those that eat ween.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
What did I say? I don't know.
I don't know. I heard ween.
Like the band?
What?
Anyways.
Yeah. Just let you ponder that.
I'm gonna think about it.
Do it. All right, I love you.
I love you guys. Bye.
I love you.
Bye, Bean. I'm gonna say I love you guys.
Bye, Bean.
I'm gonna say I love you guys. Doesn't make sense.
I love you guys. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, you want to do some news?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some news, shall we?
We shall.
So, speaking of the fall of the House of the Usher House, they are doing a charity auction that will they're going to auction off over 150 items from the show. I don't Don. So including some, here's a little video from Mike Flanagan.
Hey, cool. There he is.
There he is. There's
doing a vertical video on YouTube.
Well, I think it was like a TikTok originally, but like a lot of like clothing and stuff. Whoop. A lot of clothing and stuff.
Hey,
I'm not going to show too much because some of them are spoilery. But it all goes to charity, which is cool. It goes to the SAFE Project, which is a national nonprofit committed to overcoming the American addiction epidemic, which ties into the show. So if you are one of them people with a lot of money, you can get some cool props. I would love to have something from the show, including this,
like that.
Whoa.
What? Thor's hammer? What the hell? What is this show?
It's the best show, Ben. It's the best show. So last week, I think it was last week, I had mentioned that I had watched the final piece of Chucky content that was available, right?
Right.
And I said, because, you know, Ben, I don't know if you're aware.
Big Chucky guy. I am.
Big Chucky guy. Lifelong fan.
Big Chucky.
And I said I'd watched the documentary, and that was the last piece of Chucky stuff that you know, until the show comes back, there's nothing else to talk about. But that was that was wrong. Okay? Because just announced yesterday, Chucky Child's Play is coming to Dead by Daylight on November 28th. And also
the video game.
Yeah. Now I watched it, and apparently some people have access to it now, I guess. And it looks so fucking good. You hate this game. Oh, I've never played it, but I believe it's similar to Friday the 13th. So I already hate it because I don't like that game. But it looks fucking awesome. This is just like the teaser, but the actual gameplay looks so cool. Well, it doesn't. It actually looks trashy, but it's Chucky, so I might have to actually play it because it's an old game and it's a piece of shit game.
I think it's on Game Pass, right?
Is it? Oh, that'd be amazing.
I'm pretty sure.
So yeah, he's in the game,
but this is DLC, right?
Yeah, you have to buy it. He is very small. The gameplay is cool because it's like, I don't know all the crazy mechanics of the game, but they have a Chucky version of whatever it is you do. So if you pick up people, there's a way he can pick up people, and there's a whole thing and shit. So it looks cool.
This is a very similar fan base to the Five Nights at Freddy's, I believe. It goes
dedicated,
deep, right? Like
so.
People really love this game.
Yeah.
Simbi was one of the people who played this game a lot. I think.
I watched her play that a lot back in the day.
Terry's asking, Gabe, did you ever eat the Chucky meatball curry food? Is he speaking in code?
I don't know what that means. If it means just what you said, no. Oh, food porn.
Chucky meatball curry food.
This is not real. This can't be real.
Meatball curry.
Is this AI?
That's got to be real. No, that's real.
It's real? I mean, I want the box. I love the box.
They make I get there's curry. I think it's Korean curry. It's Japanese curry. But they have it in a box. I don't know about meatballs in a box though.
Hold on, I'm doing a Google search. That's a Robert Schmopper joint. Exactly. Oh, it's at Universal Studios? Oh, it's at Universal Studios. That's why.
Hollywood, California?
Yeah. Yeah, I
go to the Cinnabon there. Sure, there's something special in the bathroom.
Damn. I didn't know this existed. I would have had Roscoe pick. Oh, there it is. I would have had Roscoe pick me up some. Roscoe, go back and get me this. Oh, that's such a cool box, though. Oh my god, I want that.
Can I ask a question? Do you add your own meatballs?
I don't know. I would never open it.
Because number one, if there are meatballs in there, they are either very tiny or flat.
Meat pancakes. Oh, it looks like they're in there. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
they're in there.
I would not eat that. I would not eat meatballs from a box.
What happens if you just never open it though? Is it gonna start to stink?
Yeah. It's in a bag inside, so you can open the thing and take out the bag and throw out the bag if you're not gonna eat it. I wouldn't throw it out. Give it to someone.
How do I get this? Is this on eBay? Let me check eBay. Damn it, it's not on eBay. Damn.
Oh, Transmeta says maybe they plump up when you boil the bag.
Like when you
maybe
order
dehydrated,
like a pillow from Amazon, just plumps up a little bit. Anyways, Chucky's coming to that game. I probably not gonna play it unless I can get it for free somehow, because I really don't. I mean, I'll pay for Chucky. I don't want to pay for the game.
It's on Game Pass. It's got to be on Game Pass.
All right, hold on, let me check. I'm gonna check right now.
Because I remember downloading it.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't buy it, right?
I would not buy that game.
Dead.
I mean, maybe it's not on Game Pass anymore, but it was definitely on Game Pass.
Dead by Daylight? That's the one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, on Game Pass. Cool.
Do it.
So maybe I'll try it.
Get your Chucky.
I'm a little Chucky guy, but I don't want to. I only want to play as Chucky. I don't want to play as anyone else. Big Chucky guy. So maybe I'll do a little stream on the 28th or whatever. What else we got? This is interesting. This is for all you fucking board game nerds. There's I believe a Kickstarter for a Saw
Don't do it.
board game called the Jigsaw Trials.
No, a board game for Saw. You need to make this a jigsaw puzzle.
It is.
This is not.
I mean, they're a puzzle. Like, do you see the characters? They're all little puzzle pieces. Pretty cool.
Jigsaw, the whole thing.
Look at that. And you can you take off the pieces, and then it's like your limbs are broken, or you remove a limb. Like, that's so cool. Not for me. Not for me, but this is pretty cool.
Loki says Gabe wants to play as Reba again. You want to play as Reba?
Maybe. Yeah, it's a Kickstarter. Damn, they smashed their goal. That's crazy. Now solo mode. Let's see, what's like the basic one? It's $45, $56.
Now, is this officially licensed by Saw?
What is this? Severed
You're
Hand?
telling me that the people who make Saw can't make a board game?
Yeah,
they have to kickstart it.
I don't. That's what people are doing now, and that's what I don't like. Is like big companies that make like photography equipment do Kickstarters, and it's like you can just do it, you know?
Yeah.
But hold on, this one comes with a severed hand. I might need to get the severed hand. $80?
No.
So yeah, it's coming out soon. You can back that. The Jigsaw Trials.
Jigsaw.
We got the official poster for Terrifier 3, which is going to be a Christmas movie.
That's cool. That's a severed face of Santa Claus he's wearing.
Yep, and there's faces all over the tree and entrails and shit. I don't love that it's a Christmas movie, honestly.
What?
But it's still going to be exciting.
Oh, that's cool. I like when horror movies combine like holidays into their movies. Black Christmas? Are you kidding? It was a great movie.
That was its own thing.
Cody?
Like, this is like, what if they made like a Friday 13th Christmas movie?
I'd be into it. I'd watch it.
Hey, Cody. This is going to be releasing
on
October 25th.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Friday the 13th, it would never be a Christmas movie.
There could be a Friday 13th in December.
But it wouldn't be Christmas. Christmas is on the 25th. So you'd have to call it Friday the 25th.
You're a cumsuck.
Yeah.
This is gonna be. I wish this was out like soon, but obviously it's not. So October 25th, 2024. Can't wait. What else we got? Speaking of holiday movies, there's a trailer, and I have not watched it yet. For a new holiday movie called Nightmare on 34th Street.
Whoa.
Amazing. Looks like it's a killer Santa. Let me just skim through this, see if there's any. It looks pretty bad. So I don't think we would watch it for the show. But yeah, it's one of those horror Christmas movies.
That's creepy.
The URL of the Terrifier articles on BD. Always check the URL, see if it's a paid for article. I mean, Rob Zombie wishes he made Terrifier. Oh, that's so true. God, it's so true.
No, see, I think Rob Zombie would get Terrifier all wrong. I feel like Terrifier is purposely, well, maybe not purposely, low budget in its style. And Rob Zombie, I feel like, is, at least nowadays, big budget to look low budget.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Like Monsters.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know.
Terry says, I read that Terrifier 3 lost funding because the opening scene was extra gruesome. I think I read that where it's basically like, like that scene alone would make it like NC-17 or something. So, but he literally was like, I'm not gonna edit it at all. So I'm just gonna make the movie I want, and if you don't want to show it in a theater, then fuck you, type thing. Which is like, hell yeah.
How could it be more gruesome than from Terrifier 2? I think it was the second one, where he cuts a woman in half starting from her vagina.
That was the first one. That was like the
first one.
Like, remember in the second one that when the girl in the house, like he like just dissects her basically. It was like good marketing. Exactly. Yeah, no. Who cares? This is gonna be awesome. He's got to top himself, Ben. You always got to top yourself.
Yeah.
When we get to Terrifier like 6, I can't even imagine what's gonna be in that movie. You know. I don't have a cool segue for this one, but there's this weird new energy drink. Slimer themed.
What? Awesome.
It's called EHP Labs unveils Ghostbuster. It's called OxyShred.
That's a horrible name.
I've never heard of this energy drink.
It looks like Slimer, but it also looks like a Garbage Pail Kid.
Right?
Like in that style.
Also, that's imagine really this cool. In a toilet, and it looks like a googly.
Yes.
A little bit.
And it will be in a toilet after you drink it.
Yes. There's a whole collection of Ghostbusters stuff.
Go get puffed.
Oh, this is the proton plasma. Okay. All right.
Oh, no, don't get that one. Get the Slimer one.
Let's skip that one. Who gives a shit? The last one, not a surprise, but still cool. The director of the upcoming Blade reboot promises that it will indeed be rated R. So that's good. I've heard there's a lot of I've been reading a lot. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff with this Blade movie.
Good night, Dan. Sweet dreams.
Like a lot of some of it seems fake and some of it's not fake, so who knows? Yeah, Terry knows. A lot of like Blade is not the main character and it's about these other people. What? And then he's like, no, Blade is the main character. So I'm curious to see what's actually going to happen with this movie. I hope it's good, but we'll see. And that's it for the news.
That's it, guys. Talked about the news. It's all the news for today.
Well, yeah, this week.
This week. It's all over. No more news. Can't come out with any more news. Hear me, news?
Yeah.
Stop it.
No more news until next Thursday.
Wait until Thursday.
Now we have to talk about fucking Halloween 2.
We can just talk. We can briefly talk about this because this movie sucks. And it's making me angry.
Yeah, it is. It's awful movie. Like I wanted to find the good in it, and other than Brad Dourif, the sheriff. Who, yes, he does play Chucky, but that's not the reason I like him. I've liked him before. I was a fan of Chucky. He's awesome. Yeah.
Hold on. I thought you were a lifelong Chucky fan.
In the womb, I like Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he had a lot of screen time. He's cool, but like legitimately, there's nothing about this movie I like. I don't even want to scrub through it and do plot stuff because it's just gonna make me angry. They show Michael's face with a beard. Basically, it's like hobo Michael Myers. I hate it. I hate that we see his face. I hate that he's not wearing his mask when he's out and about. Like the whole point is that he wears that mask and he never takes it off. But he takes it off. And he's got a big beard which sticks out under the mask. What a weird choice. Like I get it. You like but like it sticks out under. It's so ugly. Like who does that?
Kill a koala? Green Rabbit coming in saying he is the mask.
What does that mean though? What does that mean?
Green Rabbit, explain yourself.
Explain yourself. And to preface, we absolutely love the first one. His first Halloween.
It was so good.
It's incredible.
It was so good.
Even with the unnecessary backstory, which I don't think you need for Michael Myers.
I think
liked it.
For a remake, if you want it, like add more to it, and you don't want to just do the movie again, you kind of need to add something like a backstory. And I thought it was great. Did a great job.
Yeah, and I will say, because he did a backstory, and because Michael Myers is a kid who grew up in a horrible life and ended up this way, and he is not pure fucking evil like the other one. I can kind of understand why he's like walking around with a backpack, but it's so weird to see him with a backpack. Like, what does he do? Is he just first of all, he's just wandering. Like, what is he doing? Where is he going? Is he hunting? Does he make little campfires? Does he sleeps in a sleeping bag? Isn't it so weird to think about?
Well, I mean, it's just like how you say, like, when you go in the originals, when you see him.
Hello, thank you for the follow.
Thanks for the follow. When you see him driving a car, it's weird.
It's weird, and I get it. Like,
very weird.
He's following that horse. It's true. He's doing geocaches. And this is the problem I had with the second and third Halloween from the rebooted series, especially the third one. Like when Michael Myers needs to be in an institution or killing people. There is nothing else. Everything else is weird. And I know like maybe they're trying to like fix that with this, but like him living in a tunnel. I know it's not this movie, but him living in a fucking sewer is so weird. And him just wandering Earth and just walking around is bizarre.
Yes. Very weird. Hey, Katana. Welcome.
Hello.
Katana wins. Remember that from Mortal Kombat?
I do. So, sorry, you talk. I've been talking I could talk about how much I hate this movie for hours.
I told you that like there are sequences. Whoa, Terry, thank you. There there are sequences in this movie where he's seeing the ghost of his mother, and then it felt like, I think I told you, like it felt that Rob Zombie forgot to put on the Rob Zombie filter on one of these scenes, and to make it look cool, because it looks like the rest of the movie, and it just falls very flat.
Gotta refill that soda.
I did not like this.
Yeah.
I did not like this movie. Green Rabbit says, "I'm so happy I never watched this movie."
Good. You say don't watch it.
Yeah, it's a waste of time. It's an absolute waste of time.
And I hate to say this because it feels gross to even say it, but I really feel like this whole storyline of Michael seeing his mom and the horse is to just get his wife in the movie. I really do feel that way, and I hate. It feels so like I feel like a douchebag, but like his mom did not need to be in this movie. She killed herself in the first one.
Not at all.
You do not. We do not need to see flashbacks. We do not like. It's a different kid. No. Like obviously the other kid's a couple years older now, so it probably can't be him.
Right.
It's a different kid. It's weird. The kid's not as creepy as the last kid for sure. And also, you establish that Michael is like wears masks. The whole point of the first one, he has 1,000 masks. Why not just cover the kid's face in a mask the whole movie?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I always loved the originals for the reason I felt like it happened in real life. Yeah. Yeah, it's very scary.
And you said, we don't need these flashbacks. They're not even flashbacks. He's having visions of his mother, a weird horse. It doesn't. It's like if Rob Zombie said, "Hey, you know what? Let me be artsy for a second."
Yeah. Yes.
In not my normal way of being artsy, and it stinks.
Not only is Michael seeing visions, but Laurie, they're seeing shared visions. Yes. Shared visions, which I do not like. I hate it. Yeah. And it's like she's never met her mom. This happened when she was a basically like a newborn almost. She doesn't know what her mom fucking looks like. And that's when you get into like, okay, then we're into some mystical magic shit, and that's where I'm like, fuck off. Especially with Halloween, like no, I know Halloween has like he's evil and you can't kill him, and that's it. I don't like this. I don't like the magic. I don't like I don't know. This movie fucking sucks. And he speaks. He speaks at he says
talks.
Die.
Yeah.
And like, there's a scene where, like, what you're saying with the filter, the Rob Zombie filter. There's a scene where, like, he's looking at like Haddonfield or whatever, and his mom is standing next to him, and it's just his whole face. And like, it's like it literally felt like they forgot to right click and click paste filter in OBS, and because then it would be in a shadow. But he's just like, and he looks at his mom and is like, okay, like what are we doing here? You know?
Yeah.
And I don't like his clothes. I get that he's a nomad, but like he doesn't look cool. I don't think.
No.
The mask is okay. The mask is still cool. His knife is cool. It's like a big Bowie knife.
David
Bowie knife. That's for Robert. You gotta send that one to Robert. New collection of David Bowie knives. Don, can you write that in the thing? David Bowie knives, whole thing. But yeah, like, and I hate that. There's so Loomis. What they did with Loomis. Why not just kill him in the last movie? Also, didn't he get his fucking eyes plucked out at the end of the last movie? I swear to God, he got thumb-eyed. But he's totally fine in this one. Right? And I know Loomis is like kind of an asshole and kind of self-centered in the originals, but in this movie he is like sociopathic. He's like obsessed with himself in his book, and he's like a celebrity. And it's like, come on, why are you doing this? And he's just a piece of shit. And then he's doing nothing. The whole movie, he's doing fucking Chris Hardwick talk shows. He's nowhere near any of this.
He's not. Yeah.
Until the very end.
There's no reason for him. Yeah.
Again, it's like, hey, I forget his name. I want to work with him again, so let's get him in the movie, even though he clearly died in the last one. And then they get him at the end, and in that last scene. Like, okay.
This movie didn't need to be made. No. I think Rob Zombie, you did an excellent job on the first one. Leave it at that. This feels like the studio said the first one did so good, you need to do a sequel.
Yeah, quick.
And he was, and
get it out quick.
You know what, Rob Zombie, if this was your goal, if you didn't want to do this and the studio forced you into this, and you're like, well, I'm gonna make a big piece of shit. Congratulations, Rob Zombie. You did a great job.
You did it.
And maybe that's why there was no third one.
Yes.
Because he purposely ran this into the ground. You know what, Rob Zombie, if you're listening, or those two fans that were in here before, if you're listening and you know Rob Zombie, or you are a Rob Zombie, do a Halloween 3 remake. I'd love to see, because I mean, and only if you want to, and make it good, because I'd like to see that. That would be interesting.
Like Don earlier was talking about that he doesn't like that Rob Zombie has an aesthetic. I do. I like the Rob Zombie aesthetic. It just you can't rely on that solely. Like the bones need to be a good story. Story is everything. You got to have it.
Yeah.
Without that, you're just a music video, you know?
Very true.
And this didn't even feel like that though. Like the first one kind of felt like a music video. It had the like crooked, grainy shots of Michael as a kid, and like that's cool. They didn't even do that in this. Like you said, they forgot to turn on the filter.
Yeah.
At least do that and make it look cool. And
the quick cuts and like the things moving really fast and then
like
slow,
the film grain,
and it's in black and white. Yeah, make it dirty.
Watching a video. None of that is this. I hate that. I always forget her name, but the sheriff's daughter who survives the first one, who was in the original, she played his niece.
Yeah, I forget her name too.
Zombie's gonna put it in the chat in a second. She's in this, and I like her in this.
Yes,
I like that she's like she has the survivors thing, but Laurie is being like super like PTSD with it, and she's like having to deal with that, but she also has her own. Danielle Harris, thank you. She also has her own thing. Like I like that. I like that Laurie is like kind of going crazy. Oh God, Michael. Like I like pieces of it, but and like why? And the other thing is, why does she have to die naked? Why was she was in a bathrobe, and then when they come in later, she's naked, and it's like, come on, dude, what's the point?
If Danielle Harris wants to be naked in a movie, if this is her idea, go for it. But I doubt it. It seems like, well, number one, this is a Weinstein production.
Yeah.
It's a Miramax thing, so I have a feeling this was kind of pushed on her. But
I think she is very like
it's fucking weird.
I think she's very comfortable doing these type of scenes. I feel like, based on what I see of her in the real world, I'm sure she's more than fine to do it. From a story perspective, like I hated in the first one that she got killed topless, because that felt like torture porn. That felt like let's see some bloody tits. And this one is the same thing. It's like why does she need to die naked? And like her dad needs to see her. Like it's so weird. It's just so unnecessary and weird. The Green Rabbit mentions the scene in the first one where they bring him a prostitute. Yeah, I hated that scene. The thing I hate most about the first Halloween that he did is how he escapes. That was so awful and unnecessary.
that person was not a prostitute. That person was a person in the facility.
Oh no. He's saying, wait, hold on. Or they're saying there's an uncut version.
Oh.
So the person that they bring in wasn't I think that's what what they're saying, that the person wasn't a patient. It was they bring him a prostitute.
Oh wow.
That's
crazy.
That's less bad than it being a patient, I think. Still weird though.
Yes, it's extremely weird. Like the way he escapes in that is totally dumb.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like the first one. This one,
yeah.
There's really nothing I take away from it that I'm like, oh, that was cool. And I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. And his mask gets ripped. His mask gets ripped from a stripper, which is like, okay, cool, right, that he kills. Yes. But then you just see his whole ass face. Like, why do you want to show his face? So one thing, there's a couple rules with Michael Myers. Mm-hmm. And one is he doesn't speak, and you don't see his face after he puts the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And he broke both those rules. He says, die. Remember when he says, die?
Yeah, it was, this movie sucked. Do you want to...
Yeah.
Yes.
Rank it?
Yeah, well, no, what were you going to say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's just rank it.
Don's asking, did he drive a car? He did not in this movie.
Yes, zombie.
Thank you, Zoltan and Miss Aurelia.
Yes, you see his face in the original, but it's against his will. Like, he doesn't want you to see his face. She right. gets it off. She gets his mask off, and he immediately like stops killing her to put it back on. That's what I want. His mask can come off, but like, I like that he stops doing what he's doing to put it back on because he needs the mask to like live. Mm-hmm. That's what I like.
Right.
And this one, his mask is in his pocket. The first kill he does is those redneck dudes in the truck, right? I think it's the first kill. And his mask is just, he's not even wearing it. It's in his pocket. And then he puts it on when he's like, oh, I need to go kill people. That's what I don't like. Every week we rank everything on a list, blah, 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 blah. I already added it. It's already there.
You know, we're ranking all the Halloween movies together.
Yeah, we do a separate list. Here's our normal list, blah, blah, blah. And this is it. I already put it there because it's a fucking piece of shit movie. Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Tangles agrees. This movie sucked. Rob Zombie, I'm writing you an angry email.
I thought for sure that the last two of the reboot series, which we're watching soon, would be last. No. We watched those recently, and as much as I hate, especially Halloween Ends, like right now we already talked about it. The rankings, I believe, unless I'm surprised, Halloween Ends will be right above this, and Halloween Kills will be right above that. But we'll see. Mm-hmm. Look how high this one is. We have it over 3.
Number 2.
Come on, where are those two people now that we banned? Look how high it is. We wanted to like it. It's just terrible. Let's get out of here.
Hey, you fucking cum sucks.
Oh man. I missed the movie last week. Should I watch this for the franchise completeness or skip it? Honestly,
please, Turkey Day, skip it.
You can skip it.
Not worth it.
Yeah,
not worth it.
If it was me, I would watch it because I am a completionist and I want to see everything. But if you don't give a shit about that, there's nothing important in this. There's literally nothing good.
No.
Terry says, I forgot to ask, did you ever see the movie Possum? Yes. I talked about this movie a long time ago when I watched it. It's amazing. It's a hard watch. It's slow. And it deals with some heavy shit. But it's an absolutely amazing movie and has some fucking the creepiest imagery I've ever seen. Great movie. Next week, we're gonna watch Messiah of Evil.
Hell yeah! I watched 5 minutes of this.
Yes, this is the one you watched 5 minutes of. Messiah.
I don't know, it seemed cool.
It looks cool. I love the poster. I love the title.
Yeah.
The description that you said looks amazing. Reptile says it's good.
Mm-hmm.
One of my faves.
Yeah. Cool.
So we watch the movies every Saturday night in the Discord. You can come join, hang out. It's gonna be a fun time, and we'll talk about it next week. Housekeeping. We're doing probably a zombie stream tonight.
Yes.
The servers are working. Tomorrow, Tuesday's Been Monster. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Got some fun stuff planned.
Ow.
Done. Saturday is the movie. Dawn, are you streaming? Are you streaming Sunday, Dawn? The next Foolish and Ghoulish, probably Monday. I think we're just gonna go with Monday.
Monday.
We're talking about cults. That's the next topic is cults.
Well, help. There's a cult in this movie, Messiah of Evil. We're watching on Saturday.
I love cults.
So yeah.
So, that's it for the show. Let's find someone to raid.
Terry says, if Zombies doesn't work, I'll get you that Christmas Massacre game. There's a Christmas Massacre game? Feels like
I
we
don't
should
know.
play that on Christmas.
Yeah. It's a Christmas game.
Is this one of those scary games, Terry? The chainsaw guy? We have to finish our Backrooms game, too.
Yeah, we need to do that. Does anyone have any friends on? Does anyone have any cool people that we can raid?
This entire episode.
Yeah, he's sleepy. Any new friends that we haven't raided recently-ish? You can go rate Burbs.
It takes two. Well, we would like to play that, but Gabe lost it.
Gone.
He lost the game.
It died with my Xbox.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna
8-bit
play it all by myself.
I'm sorry, Ben. Can we
It takes two.
Can we skip? Can we skip everything and go to a certain level? Because then we can do it. Let's go ahead. Oh,
this is on Game Pass, isn't
Dances
it?
Burps. I think so.
So you can get it.
Okay.
You can get it, and then we can play it.
All right. But I don't want to replay it. I'm sure shit not gonna replay it.
I want to. I'm gonna replay it.
No fucking way am I replaying that. It's a fun game, but I'm not gonna. There's no way. It'll take us 2 years. Let's go say hi to I Paint Burbs. They're painting a burb.
Hell yeah. What? Get out of town.
Yeah, come back tonight for some zombies, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I hope so.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
And
I love you.
And
Yes.
I'll probably stream more Call of Duty tomorrow as well. If whoever wants to join me, Ben, if you want to join me, Jam. I don't think Jam's here. Jam doesn't watch the show anymore. They can join me. If not, I'm gonna do some multiplayer, some zombies. I'm ready for some Call of Duty. If you've never seen me play Call of Duty,
It's got the itch.
It's the game that makes me rage the most. Nothing makes me more angry than playing Call of Duty, and I can't fucking wait.
You gonna have the flashbang on? Could we do that?
I'll try to fix it. It's connecting my lights to StreamerBot is so hard, and it never works properly. Like I can get it to work, but the lights stay on for like 2 minutes. It's not a flashbang. It's a flash, like flashlight. Like
2 minutes.
Yeah. So I can't figure out how to shorten it. I'll try to. That's a good idea though. I'll try to shorten it by tomorrow.
Do that, and also maybe we can get your chair to vibrate. People can when you get shot or something.
My chair to vibrate.
Yeah, to scare you when you get shot. Right in the coolie, guys. Right in the Raul coolie. Don't be a dingus.
So can I buy like a vibrator or something with company money?
Yeah, you have to stick a vibrator in the chair.
Okay. Tip it and